皆さんおはようございます。Thank you for joining me today. This is the Japanese Easy News article of the day for November 26, 2025. 2025年11月26日の今日の記事でございます。So for today, we have a movie breaking some box office records in Japan. So for our title, we have 映画国宝アニメ以外で収入が一番多くなった。So, 映画国宝. So, 映画 is a movie, and then 国宝, you can see this is in Japanese quotes here, quotation marks. 国宝. So, the name of the movie is 国宝 or National Treasure. アニメ以外で. So, アニメ would be anime, animation or animated movies. アニメ以外で. 以外 is other than.And this de is just that particle we'll use with igaide to mean not including anime or other than anime. So anime igaide 収入が So 収入 is income or the amount of money you make が一番多くなった. So 一番 is most, literally number one, but we'll put this in front of other adjectives.to mean the most. And then we have the e-adjective oi, meaning many or a lot, being connected to naru, or something to become, or become a lot, using ku. So oku naru for something to increase, or to get more, get bigger. And then oku natta. So ichiban oku natta would be reaches the highest point ever.So here we've got 収入が一番多くなった I mean the amount of money made by the movie, or 収入 can also be income. So the amount of money made was the most or became the most outside of anime. So anime movies make a lot of money. Outside of anime movies, this movie 国宝 or National Treasure made the most money of any other movie outside of anime.So it is about Kabuki and a man's story about Kabuki. So the main character is a man, and for those of you who know something about Kabuki, you will know that all of the actors traditionally are male, so even the male actors, or even for female parts, they will have male actors do it. So there's a male actor who is the main character in the story, who is playing a female character. So...That's the main character of the story. Okay, here's our vocabulary from the article. We have 国宝, which is a national treasure. 映画 is a movie. Kabuki is kabuki. It's a specific type of traditional Japanese play. We have 世界 is the world. 認める is to recognize or to admit something. 人間 is a human. 収入 is income or revenue. 以外で is other than, except, or besides. So normally I see this attached to a noun, something 以外で. So I think in our title we had アニメ以外で, other than anime, not including anime. Then we have 俳優 is an actor. 練習 or 練習する is practice or to practice. 自分で or 自分たちで. So 自分 means self. 自分たち would be like selves. And then with that particle de there, that's saying like by yourself or by themselves. Right? Then we have 演じる is to play the part of or to act or act as something. And then 多く we have, or 多く, sorry, pronounced wrong. 多く is many, most, or largely. So this is often also connected to a noun with like no. 日本人の多くは most Japanese people, or many Japanese people, or Japanese people largely, I don't know, ご飯を食べる eat a lot of rice. So.
たくさんの人が見ている映画国宝のニュースです。この映画は歌舞伎の世界に入った男の子が国が認めた 人間国宝になる話です。6月に始まってから今月24日までに日本で1200万人以上が見ました。収入は173億7700万円になりました。日本の映画ではアニメ以外で一番多い収入になりました。映画の俳優たちが練習をして自分たちで歌舞伎を演じました。見た人の多くが良かったと言っています。この映画を見て歌舞伎を見に行く人も増えています。
Okay, let's jump right into our article.
たくさんの人が見ている映画、国宝のニュースです。
Okay, so we've got たくさんの人が見ている映画国宝のニュースです。So たくさん is many connected to our noun 人. So たくさんの人, many people. が is our subject here. So many people are going to do something. たくさんの人が見ている. So 見ている is the ている form of 見る to see. たくさんの人が見ている映画 a movie which a lot of people are seeing. And then we have the title of the movie, 国宝. 国宝 is the name of the movie. National treasure, literally, but I think they just call the movie 国宝 in English as well. And then のニュースです. So this des is saying it is news. So our article today is news about 国宝, a movie that many people are seeing. A very popular movie in Japan right now.
この映画は歌舞伎の世界に入った男の子が国が認めた人間国宝になる話です。
Okay. この映画は So this movie, as for this movie, this wa tells us it's our topic. So この映画は歌舞伎の世界に入った男の子。So 歌舞伎 is 歌舞伎。歌舞伎の世界。So this noun describing this noun, we're talking about the world, 世界. And the 歌舞伎の世界 would be the world of 歌舞伎. に入った is 入る in the past tense. So has entered, and then this ni is telling us where we have entered. And all of this is describing our 男の子 here. So 男の子 would be a boy. So a boy who has entered the world of kabuki. Ga. So this ga is telling us this boy is going to do something. Kuni ga, the country or Japan or the government, is also going to do something. Kuni ga mitometa. So to recognize in the past tense, mitomeru. And then 人間国宝. So 人間 is a human and 国宝 is national treasure. So a human national treasure, or someone who is cherished due to their, cherished in the country due to their cultural accomplishments or something like that, right? So, and then 人間国宝になる話です. Okay, so we kind of have to say, all right, where are our verbs connecting here? So we normally start from the inside and work our way out. So 国が認めた人間国宝. This is all one noun here, or a noun being described. So a person or a human national treasure that has been recognized by the government. And then this 男の子が, this ga is connecting to our verb なる. So this boy who has entered the world of kabuki is becoming, or will become, a national treasure, a human national treasure recognized by the government. And then we have 話です, which connects to この映画は. So, this movie is a story about a boy who has entered the world of Kabuki, becoming a human national treasure recognized by the government or Japan or whatever. So, yep.
6月に始まってから今月24日までに日本で1200万人以上が見ました。
Okay. So, 6月に始まってから So, 6月 is June, and then ni is our time particle. And 始まって or 始まる is for something to start. And then we have this in the te form with kara, meaning since. So, since it started in June, 今月24日までに So, 今月 this month. And then 24日 is the 24th. And までに is up to this point. So from the time it started in June until the 24th of this month, and right now it is November, 日本で so in Japan, 1200万人以上が見ました. Okay, so we have a large number here, 1200万人以上, and 以上 is this many or more, が見ました. So, these people, this number of people saw the movie. 1200万人以上が見ました. Now, when you get into big numbers in Japanese, it can kind of be overwhelming to convert them. So what I like to do is, okay, this is a man. So this is a 10,000. So this number is our 10,000. This number is our 100,000. From a man, if you go 2 up, this is where the comma would be for a million, right? So this is a 10,000, this is a 100,000, this is a million. So if we do that, we can say, okay, so here we have 12 million. So 12 million people or more, 1200万人以上が見ました. So since it started in June till the 24th of this month, or November, 11月. In Japan, over 12 million people have seen it.
収入は173億7700万円になりました。
Okay, so now we've got an even larger number here. So we've got 収入は, so the revenue, or the amount that it made, 収入は173億7700万円になりました. So, the amount that was made became, or in this case, you might be able to translate as achieved. So, になる in the past tense, になりました. And then same thing here, we have a huge number, so let's follow that same trick. We move up, this is our millions, and then we follow up to our oku, and this is our billions. So, 17 billion 377 million yen. So, 173億7700万円になりました. So this is how much it made. 17 billion 377 million yen.
日本の映画ではアニメ以外で一番多い収入になりました。
Okay, so 日本の映画では So 日本の映画 in Japanese movies. And then this では So in the world of Japanese movies, or this is kind of what we're limiting our discussion to, for Japanese movies, アニメ以外で So anime is animation or animated movies, アニメ以外で except for anime or other than anime, 一番多い So 一番 would be the most, and 多い is many. So 一番多い would just be the most in number. Okay? So 一番多い収入になりました. So once again, 収入 is revenue, or the amount that something makes. So 収入になりました. It became, or this was achieved, with になる in the past tense. So from among Japanese movies, it achieved the highest revenue of all other Japanese movies except for anime. So anime is kind of a big industry, hard to beat that, but this movie did extremely well. It did the best, not including anime.
映画の俳優たちが練習をして自分たちで歌舞伎を演じました。
Okay. 映画の俳優たちが、映画、movie の俳優 is actor, and then tachi is how we can make something plural here. So the actors in the movie, 映画の俳優たちが、it's our subject, 練習をして、so 練習 is practice, and this is our suru, verb suru, して in the te form. Say they did practice, and then 自分たちで so 自分たちで would be by themselves 歌舞伎を演じました so 歌舞伎 and is 歌舞伎 and 演じる is to play the part or to act so they did lots of practice and they themselves did the kabuki parts so kabuki is not very easy to do lots of fancy movements and all sorts of way of speaking and things like that. But the actors themselves actually played the kabuki parts. They didn't have doubles or anything do those parts for them. They actually did the kabuki parts themselves.
見た人の多くが良かったと言っています。
Okay, 見た人. So we have 見る in the past tense, describing our noun 人. So hito is people, and mita would be people who saw. So people who saw the movie. No oku. So oku, when we attach to another noun, means many or most or largely. So of the people who saw it, most of the people who saw it, or many of the people who saw it, が良かったと言っています。So が良かった。良かった is いい, the adjective いい, which is good in the past tense. So it was good. と言っています. So this と言っています is what they are saying. So this is you to say in the ています form. So the people, or many of the people who saw it, or most of the people who saw it, said it was good. So yeah, this is kind of the thing you have to be careful about. So this ga is not really connecting to this yokatta here. It's not saying many people that saw it were good. But the act that they are doing with this ga is 言っています. So many of the people who saw it said or are saying that it was good. And this it is missing in Japanese because we love dropping off things we don't need in Japanese. So the people who saw it said it was good.
この映画を見て歌舞伎を見に行く人も増えています。
Okay. And この映画を見て So この映画 this movie を見て Once again 見る This is in the te form. So they saw someone is seeing the movie. Seeing this movie 歌舞伎を見に行く人 So once again we have 人 as our noun here being described as 歌舞伎を見に行く人 So 歌舞伎を we're doing something to 歌舞伎. And then miru would be the verb here, but we're combining this with the the grammar of verb ni iku. So we have a verb in the mas stem. So like you're putting it in the mas form, but you take off the mas part. Ni iku means you're going to a place for the purpose of doing something. So here kabuki o mini iku would be people who go to see kabuki. Kabuki o mini iku hito. And then mo would be also 増えています. So 増える is to increase. And then this is in the teiru form because it's currently going on. So people who have seen this movie and then go on to see or go to see kabuki are also, that's what that mo is, increasing. So not only lots of people seeing this movie, almost everyone is saying it's good. People who have seen it are now going to see Kabuki for the first time. So that is it for our article today. Thank you for joining me. And if you ever get the chance, please go see a Kabuki. I lived in Japan for many years, and probably the coolest thing I ever did was go see Kabuki. I still remember it. It was one of my favorite things I've ever done. Seeing Kabuki in Kyoto. So I have not yet seen this movie. I really want to, but if I have the chance, I will, and I will let you know how it goes. But thank you for being here. If you have any Japanese questions, please leave them down below. If you are not yet subscribed, please like and subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every weekday when we upload these videos, so you can keep up on your Japanese study. And thank you so much again, and I will plan on seeing you tomorrow. また明日